tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Green Bay Packers. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes a mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Packers at 1-13 now on the year, and they come in mired in a brutal stretch right now, losers of 8 straight games.
Could you imagine being in those coaches' rooms right now? And you remember the old expression, there's no such thing as a bad idea? That's really true right here. They're searching for any idea, anything that can galvanize this team and find a victory and get them out of this losing spin.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check go.
They'll try a jet sweep with Golden. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
70 Lions. Go, go.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there, with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
From an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's a 2nd and 7. A short throw to Musgrave. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
To throw is Shuck. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game you play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
It's a gain of 48 yards. That's another Saints first down. First and goal,
And they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They will throw again. Shuck. Touchdown, Saints. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Packers 14, Saints 7.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to a self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Quick slide to Watson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 50-yard line.
60 back, 60 back. Crap, 80.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here.
They'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 28. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Saints' 29-yard line.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to look to throw. That's taken in by Golden. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Ryan Brzee, the man to bring him down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Liking 18. Let's go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Let's go.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Roll, roll, roll.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now Shuck. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Shuck now to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. And throwing again here, Shuck. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. To throw now, Shuck. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Here's Shuck. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To the air again is Shuck. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing, Shough. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll set up a throw. Running with slant, and he finds Mitchell. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, They'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Dragon 60. 70 Lions. Check smash. Check smash. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
19, 60.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 49-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60. Shut up. Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
The Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Oh, it shifts past him. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right. They got a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
To throw a shot. From left side here, and it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a Saints 1st down on the pickup of 13.
And the Saints 1st down.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up to the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mitchell. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
From the gun, Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Shuck again. Well, he's going to go for it all. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
18-yard line.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq.
Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's good for our Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll try a jet sweep at Gilden. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
19, Viking, 18. 19, Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco.
Back to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
3-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's 2nd and 8. Finds his man, Watson over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Nifty move. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Cowboy 80.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets it down to the 32.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 31 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Packers 35. Saints 21.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Well, dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Early down steps will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
To throw now, Shuck. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down. Here's Shuck. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
At their own 2-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
We
got plenty to catch.
Yards. That's good for a Packers.
Let's go now. 19 Lions.
1st and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson, 82 yards. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pushing his way through. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Green Bay, many wondered if a second win would come, but here it is as they climb to 2-13 now. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Saints, the loss here is their 10th of the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.